What's up, everyone? Welcome to the March 7th edition of the NBA Bet Pro video. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. And we have 8 NBA games to find some props from tonight. As usual, we are going to use our NBA Bet Pro model to walk through some of the best NBA prop bets on different books. If you're not familiar with this tool, it is a model built by our projections team, the same team that works on our DFS projections and has had success over there. Put this together, and this is a quick way to improve your prop betting. Whether you already have a good process, this should help with your efficiency. If you're newer, then this will be very useful for you as well. And we're going to walk through some of the best bets, starting with BetMGM. But first, if you haven't already, be sure to sign up or to subscribe rather to the OddsShopper YouTube channel and hit the thumbs up below this video. That helps us out a lot. Now, starting with BetMGM, Pat Connaughton at the top, under 5.5 rebounds at plus 105. We have him projected for 4.3 rebounds tonight against Orlando. Milwaukee is shorthanded with no Giannis Antetokounmpo and no Drew Holiday, but we still have Connaughton projected under this 5.5 rebound line. You have a 58% chance of winning this wager and a 19% expected return. The S-bet percentage, which is defined up here as the percentage of your bankroll that we recommend wagering based on how often you are expected to win, and your expected return is 13.5%. And your SEV, which is the percentage that you can expect your bankroll to grow by if you place the bet for the recommended amount, 1.74% here on Connaughton, under 5.5 rebounds. Moving over to Caesars, Connaughton once again at the top, but here he's minus 101, so not as good a price as you were getting on BetMGM. If you check the best bets tab, the best place to bet Connaughton is pretty far down the list, actually. The rebound prop isn't showing up here, but the best place, but at least between BetMGM and Caesars, is the under 5.5 on BetMGM at plus 105. Here, though, if you are only betting Caesars, go ahead and take that Connaughton bet here as well. But next we have Markelle Fultz over 1.5 steals at plus 172. He projects for 1.7 steals. That gives you a 42% chance of winning this wager. But because it's plus 172, you have a 15% expected return. We recommend wagering 6.6% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.66%. Now, before we move over to DraftKings and FanDuel, we are offering a 7-day free trial. If you haven't already signed up, take advantage of this. You're likely to make enough money during this trial that you'll be able to use those profits to pay for it going forward. But you can play around with it, figure out how to incorporate it into your prop betting game. It should make you better. So if you haven't signed up already, take advantage of that 7-day free trial. Now moving over to DraftKings, Markelle Fultz, again, over 1.5 steals at the top. He's plus 190 here, so better price on DraftKings than on Caesars. Next, we have Chris Middleton, over 17.5 points at minus 130. He played about 27 minutes in his last game, and he'll be playing without both Holiday and Giannis tonight. So the offense should run through Middleton. We have him projected for 22.6 points, which gives you a 62% chance of winning this wager and a 10% expected return. We recommend wagering 9.7% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.66%. And finally, wrapping things up at FanDuel, Bradley Beal at the top, under 1.5 3-pointers at plus 126. I'm going to ignore this bet for right now because you'll see that it's highlighted in this pretty bright shade of yellow. That's because Kyle Kuzma is questionable. Bradley Beal's usage rate in the games he's played this year where Porzingis has been active and Kuzma's been inactive is about 35%. Compared to between 27 and 28% when Kuzma and Porzingis are both in. So right now with Kuzma projected in, we are projecting Beal for 1.3 3-pointers. But if Beal's out, that projection is likely to come up, and this bet isn't going to look as good. Next, we have Mitchell Robinson, under 11.5 rebounds in a very good spot tonight against Charlotte. The line there is minus 106. We have him projected for 10.2 rebounds, which gives you a 56% chance of hitting the under, a 10% expected return. We recommend wagering 7.8% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.52%. Now, before we recap the bets that we just talked about, if you haven't already signed up and deposited at any of the sportsbooks mentioned, check the pinned comment below this video. We have sign-up offers, deposit bonuses for all of these books. It's an easy way to grow your bankroll right out of the gate, and maintaining a bankroll on multiple books will allow you to increase your profitability because you'll be able to shop lines and get the best prices available on the market. Now, to recap, starting with BetMGM, Pat Connaughton, under 5.5 rebounds at plus 105. On Caesars, Markelle Fultz, over 1.5 steals at plus 172. On DraftKings, Chris Middleton, over 17.5 points at minus 130. And on FanDuel, Mitchell Robinson, under an 11.5 rebounds at minus 106. Also, if you do have access to this tool, or if you are taking advantage of that 7-day free trial, be sure to check back in a little bit later in the day. The Detroit Pistons news broke not that long ago. Lines have not been re-released yet, but it is possible that we'll have some value on those as well. That's all I have for you today. Good luck on your bets tonight, everyone.